Hi guys, welcome back to Coding with Cayden. Today we are going to be learning how to code a reaction time game in Scratch. Let's jump right into it by painting our first sprite. All you're going to want to do for this is grab a colour. I'm going to choose my default colour as being blue. Grab a circle. Going to make the outline similar colour. And then I'm just going to create a circle. Once you're happy with that, all you're going to have to do is duplicate, grab a fill, go red, and fill that red. There you go. All I'm going to do now is change the names of the costumes to their colour. Okay, now what you're going to want to do is change the size a bit. I'm going to take mine down to maybe, say 30. That's a bit too small. Say 50. That's a lot better. Alright, so all I'm going to do is just duplicate this 4 times until there are 5 of these sprites all together. Okay, I'm then going to go into backdrops, paint a backdrop. I'll zoom out, and all I'm going to do is go fill. I'm going to set saturation to 0 so that I can get a nice dark grey colour. Fill the background with that. Sorry, I'm going to have to convert to bitmap because vector doesn't particularly like filling big areas. Then I'm going to use this line tool, make it black, and I'm just going to go make this a wee bit bigger. I'm going to drag that down here, and then I'm just going to do the same on the other side. Okay, so now that we've got that, all you're going to want to do is go around placing these, so we're going to have to see which one's which. So we know that this middle one here is our first one, so we're going to place that in the middle. Our second one is down here, so we'll place that one up in this corner. Third one, fourth one, and our last one will be this one here. So as you can see, I've evenly spread them out across the backdrop, and now we're going to get into coding them. Okay, so we're going to start off with our first one, which is our center one here, and all we're going to do to start off is grab a when flag clicked. We're going to say go to in motion for the start of this game. We're then just going to say switch costume to blue in looks. So all of them will start off neutral, and basically the way that this game's going to go is randomly one of these sprites is going to go to its red colour, and the player will have to move their mouse over that colour to switch it back to blue, and it's basically just to see how many of these can you get before the end of the time. I'm then going to go into variables and create our first variable, which I'm just going to call costume here. I'm going to hide that. I'm going to grab a set costume to blue, because as you can see, we switched our costume to blue, So it would only make sense that we switch our variable to blue as well. We're now going to say forever in control. If we're going to go into variables and create our second one, so number. So basically this variable is going to correspond each sprite is going to have its own corresponding number, which is going to be used in this variable to allow us to have a totally randomised outcome each time. So we're going to say if number, going to operators, equals, we're going to set that to 1. Going to go into variables, drag out a number and place that in there. We're going to then say switch costume to red and then set costume to red. So we're going to go into looks, switch costume to red, and then we're going to set our costume to red as well. Okay, now we're going to grab a new when flag clicked block. We're going to say set number in our variables category. So set number operators. We're going to grab this pick random block here, drag that out and place it inside here. And then we're just going to say numbers 1 to 5 so that each number has its own equal chance. We're then going to say forever if timer is less than 1. So we're going to go into variables, create a timer variable, which we're going to give our players 60 seconds in this game. So I'm going to place that down there. I'm going to switch to the large readout, which you can do one of two ways, either double click or right click and pick whichever readout you want it to be. I'm then going to say, so just going back to our if timer is less than 1, then we're going to say stop all. Fairly simple command there. I'm then going to go down here, go into events, grab another when flag clicked. This time we're going to say forever if and we're going to go into operators, grab an and, place that inside our if statement. We're then going to go and grab an equals and place that in the first one. We're going to go into our variables, say costume equals red. Then we're going to say and sensing touching mouse pointer and place that in there. Then we're going to say set number to, and then we're going to grab another pick random. So this basically means that if the player has hovered over the number 1 while it's red, then it's going to switch back to blue and pick another random number for 1 to go red itself. So we're then just going to say set costume as well to blue, and then we're going to go into our looks variable, looks category, and we're going to say switch costume to blue. It's basically resetting. And then we're going to say change, and we're going to add in our score here, which we'll just place down here for now. We're then going to say change score under here by 1, and then we're going to wait. I'm just going to change this to 0.5 seconds, because the last thing we want is for it to be red and for it to constantly be ranking up the score while it's still on red. So that's what I'll try and do, but we're going to stop it using this wait. I'm then going to go back up here, give myself a bit more room. I'm going to grab another when flag clicked, and I'm just going to say set timer. It's not a timer. Timer to 30 seconds we'll give them, say. I think that's a fair amount of time. Go into control, say forever if, sorry, not forever if. I'm going to say forever, wait 1 second, and then say change timer by -1, and this is effectively going to set up a real-time timer that allows the time to work as it should. So basically a countdown clock letting the player know how much time they have left before the game ends. I'm then going to grab another when flag clicked. We're going to say set score at the start of the game to 0. Then going to go into control, grab a forever statement, an if statement as well, and then we're going to say, we're going to go into variables, and we're going to say high score as our new variable. And this is basically just going to set up our high score in this if statement here. So we're going to say if score is greater than high score, then we're going to say set high score to score. I know that sounds quite confusing, but it's really quite simple. Going to move this just above our score here to make it look good, and then we're just going to say set high score to score. Okay, so that is us for this sprite here. I'm just going to zoom out a little bit to let you all see the code here. So that's what we've got just now, and we're now going to move on to coding the rest of these. So all we're going to say is when flag clicked, in motion, say go to, and then its place that it's at currently. Going to switch costume to blue to make sure that it's neutral at the very start. Right guys, sorry about that. So all we're going to do here is basically, we're just going to separate all of the costumes and get rid of them one by one. So we're just going to delete costume variable. I'm going to say OK, and it's removed all of them for us, because we need to select for this sprite only, so that each sprite has its own costume variable and it's not constantly changing the same one. So just going to make this our costume variable, make sure that you've selected for this sprite only. Okay, going to hide that, and then we're just going to say set costume to blue in here. I don't think, there's not any over there, so all we've really got to do is grab a costume out of here, place that in there. We're also going to say set costume to blue underneath our number, and then in here as well underneath our red. So set costume to red. Okay, now that we can get back on, we're just going to switch over now to here. We're going to make a variable again for this sprite only, and just call it costume again. Okay, now we're going to say set costume to blue. Gonna hide costume as well. And now we're going to say forever in our control. If number equals 2, then we're going to say switch costume to red and set costume to red. So I'm just going to grab my set costume just now since we're already here. And then we're going to say switch costume to red as well. Perfect. Now, going to go down a bit, grab another when flag clicked, forever if statement as well. So forever if, we're just going to say another and, place that in here, similar to what we did with our last sprite as well. We're going to say costume equals, and place that in the first one. So grab a costume here. So if costume equals red, then we're going to say and touching mouse pointer. Then we're going to say set number, and we're going to go into operators, grab our pick random number, set that to 5. I believe that we actually forgot, here, to set this to 5. So set that there to 5 as well. Then going to go and say switch in looks, costume back to blue. And then I'm going to say in variables, set costume to blue as well. Then change score by 1 and wait our 0.5 seconds that we did in the last one. So change score, I grabbed a set score. Change score by 1 and then wait 0.5 seconds here. Okay, so now all we're going to do is just copy this. So we're just going to drag this out here and drop it into our next sprite. Drag it, drop it, and then for the very last one, we're just going to try, going to go down a bit here. If I switch that around, then it should allow me to hopefully do that a bit more easily. Give that in there. Okay, so now that should be, all of these now have the correct code. So I'm just going to go up here again. I'm going to take out our go-to for now. And I'm going to drag and drop once again into all of these. This is basically just duplicating what we've had before. It's what we've already coded. And it allows efficiency, time efficiency for us. We're just going to say here. And then we're just going to grab this, put it down there, grab a go-to block and place that at the top just like we have on the other one. However, make sure that you do remove that before you copy it over, because we don't want them all going to the same location and then having to reset them all. Okay. So that should hopefully be us. Let's test out our game. Just hit go. Ah, I see your problem. Alright, so our timer's working. However, we haven't said down here, we haven't changed our number. So for each sprite we need to add one number up. So for this one it's 3. For sprite 4 it's 4. And then for sprite 5 it's 5. So all we have to do is go into our sprite 1 in our timer block here. We're just going to grab a set, because we forgot to actually set the number at the very start of the game, which is why it wasn't picking up anything, because it wasn't there. So that's us now should be working. That's all we had to do. So we'll just try and grab as many of these as we can before 30 seconds is up. It's looking good. Score's working pretty well as well. Everything looks pretty good. Oh, I got 40. Let's see what you guys can get down in the comments. Let me know. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so that you don't miss a video. And without further ado, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.